Give your room the glow up it deserves with glow up LEDs. Plus, since you watch this amazing channel, there's a discount code in the description below. Join the Glow Getter fam today at glowupleds.com.
There is black and brown now on the rainbow flag. This confuses me because the rainbow flag wasn't created for Black Lives Matter.
And neither was that black and brown stripe that you speak of. So in 1977, Gilbert Baker designed a pride flag that had many colors, and each color represented a word. One of those colors was lavender, and that color was said to represent diversity. But as the years went by, that's not the flag that we flew. So in 2017, Philadelphia adopted the black and brown stripe so that we could highlight the problems that the LGBT people of color went through. Also to highlight the fact that without Marsha P. Johnson, a black trans woman, we wouldn't have the pride that we have today. So now we have various flags that include trans flags, that include everything else that makes us beautiful and wonderful. And that's why those are there. Just so you know, honey.
Y'all gotta be careful when you're out here gatekeeping the aces and arrows out of the LGBTQIA plus community. You keep that energy up long enough and the allies are gonna start thinking that the A stands for them.
While gay rights were making strides, a huge exclusion of trans and colored people of the community, especially of working class, was taking place. As the movement mainstreamed, Sylvia Rivera was the hero and tireless advocate of those who were being marginalized. Sylvia was born in the Bronx to a Venezuelan mother and Puerto Rican father. As a child, she shaved her eyebrows and wore makeup to school, and at the age of 10, she left home as countless trans children are forced to do. When the Stonewall riot took place, she was only 17, and afterwards she became involved with the GLF and the GAA, challenging the way the predominantly white community approached activism from a middle-class perspective, fighting for the inclusion of rights for transgender, people of color, homeless, and incarcerated individuals. She was banned from the Gay and Lesbian Community Center when she destroyed a desk in the lobby, enraged when the center would not address the needs of the trans homeless youth sleeping out in the cold in front. In 1970, with Marsha P. Johnson, she founded STAR, or Street Transvestite Action Revolutionaries, to provide safety and shelter for the queer homeless youth. Never forget her example or the bar she set for the advocacy of rights, because when we fight for rights, we fight for all. Happy Pride!
So my shirt says, "More trans bodies in art." And when I was getting my sandwich from a black-owned business in Atlanta, as everybody should be doing right now, the lady behind the counter asked me, "Hey, can I ask you a question about your shirt?" I was like, "Oh, okay." I was kind of nervous on approaching it because some people are weird about trans people and asking them questions. And she just was like, "Can you explain to me the difference between a trans man and a trans woman?" She just didn't know. And I think that really shows that it's uncomfortable for both people. But if you really do want to learn, and there's somebody that's willing to answer those questions, that you can learn. That's it. You know, if you want to know, you can learn.
Oh my God, that's so cool that you were literally at the Stonewall riots and you interrogated every single person there to make sure that none of them were asexual. You might want to call the literal Stonewall in and tell them maybe they shouldn't fly an ace flag. You should tell them that they're wrong. I mean, every article I read about the riots pretty much only mentions gay and lesbians with like trans people in the background, so maybe you should tell everyone else they're not part of the community either. Did you tell the non-binaries? Did you tell two-spirit people? Did you tell the pansexuals? Did you tell the intersex people?
If the world was ending, you'd come over, right? Right? No. If the world was ending, you would come over, right? No.
Here is a quiz for you. What do these three groups have in common? It's two things. The knights of the medieval period in Europe about 1,000 years ago, the pirates of the seven seas, 300 or 400 years ago, and the cowboys of the American West, back in the late 1800s and so. On the one hand, they all embody traditional Western masculinity. And on the other hand, they were all really, really gay. Oh yeah, we know for a fact that homosexuality was rampant among the cowboys and the pirates. And although it's a long time ago, it appears to have been very common among the knights as well. So why has this fact been completely erased from all cultural depictions of these people? This has created a false heteronormativity that has created a lot more homophobia today than need exist because people don't realize how common homosexuality has been for so long. If you believe in this message, like, share, and spread the word.
So last night, my neighborhood threw a cul-de-sac party, and I live in Alabama right now, which is obviously not ideal for the gays. So I specifically took off my flannel, put on some hoop earrings so I looked less gay. But here's the thing. When I showed up, there was very clearly another gay there. So then I was hit with this predicament. Sat in my lawn chair with the little man spread. I needed them to know that I too was a gay. So I looked down and I made sure my jeans were cuffed, had my Converse on, and spoke in a slightly lower decibel so that they would know. And let me tell you, the eye contact we were making, we both knew what was going on. The Alabama gays were here for each other.
Homophobic brands we need to avoid, Part 1. Kevin was fired from Foot Locker because he was gay. Coworkers were calling him the F slur in front of customers, and instead of resolving the issue, they transferred him to another Foot Locker, and it happened there too, by the manager. They fired him for complaining, and Kevin took them to court and won. But to this day, Foot Locker has failed to comment.
Okay, I literally just walked in the door from the Black Trans Lives Matter protest that just happened in Pittsburgh, PA. It was super amazing, super beautiful, great turnout, super peaceful. Here's a clip of us singing. Wasn't that great and super peaceful? Anyway, I just want to say that someone came up to me while I was there, and to my group while we were marching, and they said, "Hey, are you the Tins Man?" And okay, listen, I don't remember your name because this is the first time I've ever been recognized. So I was so overwhelmed and excited and humbled. I don't remember your name. But first, two things. Number one, I am so proud. One of my followers out in the streets, girl, you better go off. Also, I'm so sorry because my social anxiety got the better of me. I didn't give the reaction I wanted. I closed down. For that, I'm sorry. But since you were so kind and amazing and you were doing the good work in the streets, please duet this so I can see it, and I will send you a free hat on me. You're amazing. I love you. Please see this. Duet it. Yeah.
PSA, transphobia isn't just I hate trans people. It actually can look like this. And then he said, no, I'm calling him a he. He's a he. Marcus, come here. No, I'm not calling you Maria. You're Marcus. Come here. Why would we need pads in the men's bathroom? Men don't get periods. If we start allowing men in the women's bathrooms, women are going to get hurt. So you're telling me you wouldn't be scared that there was a penis in the stall next to you? Who needs unisex bathrooms? Like, just go into the frickin' woman's bathroom if you're a woman. It's not that hard. They, them pronouns, that's plural, not singular. They are butchering their bodies. I would not let my son wear a dress. I identify as an attack helicopter. It's basic science. XX or XY chromosomes. You can say you're a boy all you want, but you're never gonna have a penis. Kids should just learn to love the body God gave them and not try to change it. Poor kids and their mental disorders. They need to go to a psych ward.
Okay. So I shocked my daughter today and her partner. They decided that today was going to be the day they come out of the closet. I'm sure by now you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I surprised them both. Because they went to go and see her partner's parents first this morning after breakfast. And her partner's parents didn't exactly act the way a parent should. To the point her partner had to call police to get help to get her things. They tried to keep her things, and it didn't exactly work out the way they wanted to the point the father actually ended up being arrested for assault. But they came back and told me, and I welcomed them with open arms. Oops.
I have a question for the gays. And no matter how you identify in this community, this question is for you. If you could tell your younger self one thing, what would that be?
So I recently been added to lesbian TikTok, and I am now on lesbian TikTok. So all my lesbians that are watching this, and my bi girls, and my pan girls, and my trans girls, this one's for you. First off, I want to say thank you for letting me join lesbian TikTok. You're all beautiful. I love all of you, and you're all queens in your own respective right. And queen in capital letters. Let me just clarify that, by the way. Particular shout out to the 2 lesbians in my DMs right now that keep calling me daddy. You guys are really wild, but I love you, and I'm happy to be here. So that's it. That's the TikTok. I don't know.
Hey! I knew your ass would come back. Hold on. Be fucking patient. God damn, fucking Jesus. Just fucking wait. Hold the fuck up. Don't fucking scroll. Jesus. Wow! You looking fucking immaculate today. Oh, the fucking flavor. Bitch, damn. You looking real scrumptious today. I hope you fucking stunting on all the bitches today. Don't let nobody fucking fuck up your fucking mood, okay? Alright? Later. I love you.
This is the best burrito I've ever eaten. Yum, yum, yum. This is the best burrito I've ever eaten. Yum, yum, yum.
They tried to put me on the cover of Vogue, but my transness was too much to handle. Every day is trans day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah.
So almost every day at work, I go and I get a piece of pizza for lunch, and there's this girl that works there that I've had such a gay crush on because she's fucking gorgeous, but she, like, never flirts with me, so, like, I just buy my pizza and I leave because, like, I don't even know if she's gay or not. Well, I went in today like this because, like, we have to wear masks at work, and she stopped because I'm not wearing my glasses, and she's like, I never realized how beautiful your eyes are. And I blushed so hard. I was so glad I was wearing a mask, but I'm sure my ears were fucking tomatoes. But yeah, now I'm in a full-blown queer panic, and I don't know how to eat my pizza.
So my fiance is a very specific type: gay, ginger, short hair, dashing good looks, and guess who shows up on my For You page? Who's that? Yeah. So how am I supposed to compete with this? Please stop.
Hey, how do you identify? LGBT plus. Oh, cool. Which letter? None of them. Or all of them, depending how you want to look at it. That doesn't make any sense. Who do you date? Whoever I'm interested in, who's also interested in me back. Yeah, but like, what's your, who do you go for? Usually brunettes. That's not what I meant. I know, I don't have a label. Then how am I supposed to understand who you are? I'm a person who dates people who identify as human. You're making this so complicated. I'm really not. I feel like the only people it should matter to are the people I date. You have to pick, just pick. Okay, then I pick the plus sign. That's not an option. You're not an option.
Wait, you're trans?
Yes.
But you don't look trans. That's actually the whole point.
All right, let's begin here, students, shall we? It is really important for children to have a frame of reference, to see that being LGBT is okay and normal, to see that people have lesbian parents, people have lesbian children. They're going to be all around you. They might be you. You grow up and you see all these straight characters. You might not even know gay people exist because your parents are sheltering you until you see a character in a show that has it. Miss Frizzle is not very openly gay in the show. Just, there's hints of it. Me saying it now is bringing people comfort. Let them have comfort. Let them see themselves in media. Just because you see yourself all the time doesn't mean everybody has it. Television should mirror real life and teach children to be accepting and tolerant. I'm sorry that couldn't give it to you, but I hope this helps you.
Hey, do you mind if I sit here? I need a lap partner for today. Oh, cool. What are you drawing? Are you an artist? Could you draw me? Oh, you're drawing two girls kissing? Oh. No, I'm not like homophobic, you know, like I totally want a gay best friend, you know, like yes queen, work. You're gay? You don't like have a crush on me, do you? I like boys, you know, like Timothy Chalamet. Are you sure you can be drawing that in school? That seems kind of inappropriate. Like, it's fine if you're gay in private, but like keep your sexuality like to yourself, you know? That's homophobic? I'm sorry, I thought we had freedom of speech.
Oh, the word homosexual was never in the Bible. It wasn't in the Bible till 1946, and the word it replaced translates to pedophile. Wonder why they did it, must be a mystery.
Yo, this is Dominique Fells. She was found in a river with head and face trauma and severed legs. And this is Rhea Milton. She was shot several times during a robbery attempt, and police and media have been misgendering her. Just a friendly reminder of what you shouldn't have to be reminded about, that Black Lives Matter does not come with an asterisk. Black trans lives matter.
Not to be straightphobic, but could you imagine waking up every morning and being like, Grey's Anatomy is the best.
Did you see the new neighbor? Oh my gosh, you know, he's so cute. I think you guys would make a cute couple. Like, perfect.
Mom, we talked about this. I'm gay. I like girls, not boys.
Honey, you're too young to know that. Just try it. How do you know you don't like it unless you try it?
First of all, I'm too young to know that I'm gay, right? But I'm not too young to know that I'm straight. Like, if I said I was straight, you'd be like, oh, okay. Right?
Well,
second of all, how you know you don't like women? You ever tried woman, Ma?
Well, I know I wouldn't like women because it wouldn't feel natural. You're never too young to know that you're normal.
But like, when you really think about it, how come normal gets to be set by straight people? Like, have you seen a penis? That's just not normal at all.
Honey, please don't use potty language. That's fresh. Don't be fresh.
You know what's fresh, Mother? Trying to invalidate me. That is fresh. Now go cut your curtain bang somewhere else.
Everyone needs to hear this. Police shot up a gay bar in Charlotte, North Carolina. Police shot up a gay bar because they were sheltering protesters and giving them water. Giving them water! Fuck cops. For the crime of giving out water, handing out granola bars, and helping people watch pepper sprays out of their eyes. The police shot flashbangs at medics. They made people scattered. This makes no sense. This is unjust use of force. The police have zero respect for civilian control. They are racist, they are homophobic, they are transphobic. All they care about is being the tough guys in town with the guns and ruling everyone else. That's it. And protecting rich people so they let them stay in power.
Okay, Mom, if you could say somebody, like to a parent that did not accept their child for being like a lesbian, gay, queer, whatever, what would you say to that parent?
Shame on you.
Keep going.
I would say this. Look at your child. Look at who they are. That is what is important. Their sexual orientation does not make them up. What makes them up are their thoughts, their loves, their dreams, and their hopes. And you should be able to love that. If all you care about is their sexual orientation, that is so sad. You need to rethink the way that you look at life. These are people. They have hopes and dreams just like you. Don't ever hurt them. Don't disappoint them. Always support them and love them for who they are, because they are the most important person in your life.
Thank you.
And I love you, Sybil.
I love you.
And I love all of you out there, and you need to understand that you're important.
Okay, we all start off here at straight TikTok, right? And eventually we find gay TikTok, which either puts us in gay boy TikTok or lesbian TikTok, which can send us to thirst trap TikTok, which is just right back to gay TikTok. We don't want that. So we get the 3 keys of Black Lives Matter, Indigenous, and socio-anarchist TikToks for lesbian TikTok to then place us in stoner witch, cottagecore, or goth TikTok. All of these lead straight to trans TikTok, where if you then avoid femboy TikTok going through bisexual TikTok, back on your way to gay boy TikTok, and take the secret door, you'll find non-binary TikTok. At that point, you just have to go through the portal to reach the promised land of frog TikTok.
Good morning, everybody. We are back at it again with exposing homophobes because that shit doesn't need to happen. What you might see might be a little bit triggering, so just a forewarning. Love you guys.
This is America. Don't catch you slipping though.
As you can tell, he is glorifying shooting somebody who is part of the LGBT, which is gross in itself, but then I looked at the comments. Remember me when this blows up. Yes, sir. Also, peep that profile picture. Disgusting. And to the people that think that this is okay, we are stronger than you. The more that you do this, the more that we stand in unity. And to everybody else who actually has a brain, copy, link, share, you know, whatever. Love you guys.
Here's something to think about. Same-sex unions were practiced legally in ancient Egypt, China, Mesopotamia, Greece, Rome, North America, everywhere, really. And then around the 12th century, the Catholic Empire banned gay marriage because they wanted to use marriage as a tool for people to procreate and create more Catholics. That's when we started burning gay people to death, and that's why the term "they have a bundle of sticks" is a slur for gay people. It's also where the term flaming comes from. We burned people to death.
Meow, 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 meow.